Welcome back, loyal viewers, to our next great deal. Another single family. This is in Evanston. This is a six-room, another bath and a half. Look at that. It does my heart good to see a well-maintained standing seam metal roof. Um, they will last forever if maintained properly, and that's so rare anymore to see someone actually doing that. But the owner of this house is apparently owned it for a long time. He's an elderly man, so he remembers how to do that kind of thing. Around here at the back, you can see the central air unit there. That gutter has been kind of half-assed repaired the last few times it was done, so that's going to need some attention. We have a small backyard here that needs, a modest cleanup. Um, there is this little parking structure here, this little kind of, it's not a garage, but kind of a semi-enclosed parking space that looks like a more recent project, obviously, than the rest of the house, and it's being used for garbage can and leaf storage. So go figure. Here we go inside. We're in the living room. Right now we're kind of in the entryway kind of living room thing. You can see some old ceiling damage there that's reportedly been repaired on that porch roof. Though I would certainly take a look at that. So you've got either kind of a living room and a parlor, or you have a great big entryway that's furnished and a living room. I don't know what you want to call that. But again, in good shape. This is again, this is rented. It's massively under rented. It's been rented to the same people for some years. They have never had a rent raise. The rent here is only $600 a month, which is obviously far too little. So I would, the rent projection on this kind of thing is obviously much higher than it actually is. The rent should be more along the lines of 800 or more a month. So you can see that the nice half bath there, and then the into the kitchen here, and I appreciate these people's patience with just dealing with me walking around with a camera while they're trying to get breakfast ready. But the kitchen's in great shape. There's not a lot to do there. I mean, ultimately, I would change the vinyl flooring once that wore out, but there it is. So down here in the basement, it is a little cluttered, and it's also surprisingly low. There's the duct work is you're going to see some awkward camera angles as I try to both climb my way through this stuff in a hunched over manner and try to actually show you all the things that you need to see. Intact plumbing, obviously, because it's occupied, glass block windows. I'm going to try to work my way around without taking off the top of my skull. Over here and give you a look at the furnace. Modern gas forced air furnace, not high efficiency, but it is working. It is perfectly warm inside the house, and the family seems happy. So the work that has been done looks like it has been professionally done for the most part, except maybe the things that have been done in the last couple of years, like that gutter I mentioned outside. And I think that's just kind of the sign of a landlord who is elderly now, and his son, who is the one showing me around, is not nearly as interested in all this, which is probably why the dad is selling. So now we're back to on the second floor, and here's bedroom number one. You can see there's nothing wrong here. It's not the standard paint scheme that I use by any stretch, but there's nothing awry. There's no gaping holes or jagged broken things or anything like that. Into bedroom two, you can see the same thing. Of course, it has wall-to-wall carpet because that's what old school landlords do. But given the age of this house, there's certainly hardwood floor underneath all this. So that would be my thought. Were I going to take this on as a landlord, And now we're into the full bath here. Let me pull this back. Well, let me show you what's going on here. It's not really that color. I keep bumping the color adjustment on my light there, so everything looks weird. Um, so a decent surround. It's not, it's an actual fiberglass surround. So I can live with that. I hate the vinyl ones, but that one's actually well done. Um, were I going to take this on, I would take out the carpet when the place turned over, and you know, use hardwood floors. Do a scuff and 3 coats of polyurethane on the wood floors. So bedroom number 3 is the same kind of squared away. There's nothing leaping out at you that there's anything horrible here. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Let's take a look. Let's go back outside and we will sum up. This is a 7 room house and 3 bedrooms, maybe four. I mean, call it 3 to 4. I don't know how the tenants are going to use that extra room that we were talking about, and a bath and a half. It is currently only rented for $600 a month, and obviously that would need to change. But again, it is performing right now. So whether it's performing in a fully optimized manner is a different story, but it's something that's operational. And my own thought would be to start doing the kind of gentle annual rent bump to try to preserve those people, and rather than move them out. And I would at least wait until spring, perhaps give yourself room to that they move out, you can do the turnover and then get it rented so it is renting in the springtime. And then, you're making an extra couple $100 a month. So probably worth the turnover effort, right? But your choice. So uh, while it's hard to show occupied property, we try to show you the video if you want to talk about it, or if you definitely are interested in it and want to see the inside to confirm what you've seen here. Give me a call and we will try to work something out. All my contact information is up on the screen. Thanks. Bye bye.